All right, good evening, everybody. And we're coming to you live on Facebook from the celebration of Exodus, the completion of the book of Exodus at Genesis. And I want to congratulate all of you who are here tonight. Many were not able to make it, but for those of you who are here, it's a tremendous celebration. You have a lot to be proud of yourselves. It's been a lot of work, hard work, coming every single week on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock to the Torch Center, and having an hour of Rabbi Wolbe teaching about Jewish history and Jewish fundamentals, and then having another hour and a half or so of learning through in-depth Chumash, learning every single verse of the Torah and every single commentary on those verses as much as we can. And it's really been, for me, a phenomenal experience and a joy every single week that I can come to the center and learn with each and every one of you. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this tremendous milestone. I was thinking, what should I talk about in this fantastic moment? And I was thinking, what is the theme of the book of Exodus that we just completed? So we see that it starts off with the Jewish people in bondage. Then it continues with God bringing the plagues upon the Egyptians. And then it's the revelation of God by splitting the sea and having the amazing miracle of the revelation at Mount Sinai. And then we have we receive the Torah, and then we have all of the commandments, and then we have all of the teachings of what was done to build the tabernacle, and the garments of the high priest. So many incredible things, and then we have the golden calf, and then we have something even greater than the golden calf. The sin of the golden calf is how God forgives the Jewish people. And what we see is, I think, that Exodus is really a beginning. It's a beginning for Jewish people. And every beginning has challenges. Every beginning, we started at Mount Sinai. We had immediately after it the sin of the golden calf. As soon as we got out of the sea, where God split the sea, we're about to celebrate Pesach. In 2 weeks from tonight, it will be our second Seder. Right? It's an incredible times. As soon as God splits the sea, what happens? The Jewish people say, what? There are no graves in Egypt? You have to take us out here? Right? Constantly, when we elevate, there's a challenge of falling backwards. When we elevate ourselves, when we grow spiritually, there's always this challenge of falling backwards. But what I've seen, and what's really contrary to the trends of modern American culture, is that most people end their Jewish studies at the age of 13. Instead of it beginning at the age of 13, and the onset of their growth should be at the age of 13. For most people, that's the end. And here we have over 20 people who've been involved in this class on a regular basis, who amazingly come out every single week. For some it's once a week, for some it's twice, for some it's 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 times a week, right, Susan?
Right.
And it's an amazing thing that people like yourselves are sitting and studying Torah, real, authentic experience every single week, and that's an amazing thing. And I commend each and every one of you for it. That it should be a beginning. Every time we complete a book, what did we do right when we finished the book of Exodus? We started the next verse of Leviticus. We don't stop at any specific point. We already start the next beginning. There's no end. There's always the next beginning. So Hashem should bless us all that we should have many more years filled with tremendous elevation and growth in our spirituality, in our Torah study, in our connection with the Almighty, and God willing, we should all merit to see the rebuilding of Jerusalem speedily in our days. Thank you, and Mazel Tov to each and every one of you.
Amen. Thank you, Rabbi.